Good morning, good morning. You are now tuned into another edition of It's Too Early for All That. I am your humble host, Jay, filmmaker, animator, your guide to everything under the sun. I've got coffee in hand, excitement in my heart, and I'm ready to kick the day off with some fresh, hot takes. And I'm joined by none other than my ride or die, Lee. How are you doing today, my good man?
Please end it.
Speaking of ending it all, Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz have ended their engagement after months of engagement rumors. Reports confirm that the pair have decided to part ways, sparking discussions about celebrity relationships and their effect on our lives. How does that make you feel?
Trying to think about my words carefully here. I don't want to be thrown into an insane asylum for how delusional I might sound coming up. I had no idea that this news or that this happened. This is my first time hearing this news. It's hard for me to hide the smile on my face. Now I can slip back into my delusion of her being my future ex-girlfriend, peacefully. You and Channing had a time. That time's over now, and let's get this little podcast up and jumping so she can maybe know my
Let's get this little podcast. It's over, bro. You gonna be my little cat woman. Okay. I'll tell you how the rest of the chat is feeling. We won. She got out of a bad marriage. She got out of her relationship with Channing. At least they came together and made a classic with Don't Blink. I really think that's a solid film. They could have maybe a better ending, but overall it's a dope film.
Can't wait to see it.
At least they have that together. You know what I mean? Like they have something to show for the time together. I'm a married man, but I know the overall consensus is we won. Men, we won. She's back, guys. Guys are checking out of the insane asylum talking about, I told y'all I wasn't crazy. I told y'all I had a chance. They're like, sir, you have a better chance of hitting the Powerball.
Right. That's basically it. What we were just saying is like, yeah, the celebrity relationship shit is too much. You can see it specifically with dudes when it comes to female celebrities, woman celebrities, lady celebrities. I'm trying to think of the best way to say that. But when it comes to that shit, you always see it. You even see it in comment sections on social media. Anytime any woman does anything, these motherfuckers like quickly get in their feelings about I'm trying to think of like a good example. Like let's say I don't even know who's hot right now.
I saw this yesterday. Nelly and Ashanti. This guy said, man, this motherfucker wrote country grammar and she just had his baby. Man, fuck this nigga, man. Like, life's not fair. Shit. Cause she sang the national anthem at the World Series.
Yeah, but it's
like, she just had a baby from him and she looking all good. And have you seen photos of Ashanti? Like, bro, her body.
Does she look the way that she's always looked?
No, she looks thicker, man. Like better, bro. Like, she looks better.
Like my point with that statement was
better. And she's a
my point with that statement was like she's always been fine. I don't think that shit's gonna stop anytime soon.
No, man. So,
and she got a little thick.
He won. So
yeah,
Mr.
That's why won. That's why Irv Gotti won't. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why Irv Gotti won't shut the fuck up about it.
Irv Gotti needs to shut the fuck up because you know why? I'll tell you.
No, but I'm saying like it makes more sense for him to be.
No, he was married the entire time. He was dating her. He was married. He was a married man with kids. It's like I used to watch that show, right? He used to have a reality show, and this man would be pining over women to his wife. You know how crazy that is?
Well, then maybe they had something going on. Maybe they had a certain situation that we don't know about, or they don't talk about.
He just didn't care about her feelings, man.
Okay, that too. That's most likely. But some people got situations going on. But I'm pretty sure it is most likely. I'm just trying to be charitable here. I'm trying to be, acting, speaking good faith. But yeah, no, I mean, like most of these dudes sound like Irv Gotti when it comes to Ashanti. Just always talking about him. And it's like worse for like regular dudes because it's like most of these women don't know that you exist, bro. Try talking to that girl that you work with. See what she's got going on. She don't even fuck with you. Actually, don't do that. She don't even like you either.
You fucking the woman at the post office. That's your lane, bro. Sydney Sweeney is not for you. She's for the big dogs.
Isn't she married? I think she's married.
Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, she's married. She's married to.
She is. She's done a great job of hiding the fact that she's married. Good job.
She comes home to me.
Speaking of strong men, actor Robert Downey Jr. threatens legal action over AI replicas. So the actor announced he's taking legal action against any unauthorized use of AI-generated versions of his likeness in the use of AI in entertainment. And he said he's gone on the record saying during interviews he's criticized tech executives who position themselves as AI gatekeepers, calling it a massive fucking error. What are your thoughts on this?
Aww.
And do you think Disney will not run his image into the ground once he passes away?
They're definitely doing that. If they have any rights to that, they're definitely doing that. But Mr. Tony Stark and Mr. Victor Von Doom don't like AI. You don't like that? Mr. I'm being that guy. Mr. fucking multimillionaire doesn't have his likeness being. Yeah, you're gonna be getting fucked in the ass in a gay porno that you're not even involved in. Get used to it. This is the future, Mr. Stark. You stupid fucking idiot. That's what you get for being famous. How do the millions feel now? You fucking moron. Everybody knows who you are. You're gonna get fucked, dude. How's it gonna feel to take that cock to the mouth that you never actually took? But you're not gonna be able to convince people that you didn't because your face is all over the fucking place. Old, young, before you got arrested for doing whatever, chitty chitty bang bang version of you, the Iron Man 2 version of you, when you're Victor Von Doom and you're fucking 60, Tropic Thunder
version of you.
You getting bukkakied and dicked, my bro. It's over. It's over, bro. Yeah.
I agree. It's as vulgar as it sounds. I agree. You can't. As vulgar as that previous sentence was. I agree. You cannot stop the internet. You cannot stop deep fakes. You cannot stop people having images of your face and scanning it on to other people. I saw a TikTok account. There's a fat Leonardo DiCaprio and a midget. What's that actress? She played the Barbie.
Margot Robbie?
Barbie girl. Yeah, a midget Margot Robbie doing dances on TikTok.
You mean a dwarf?
Short person.
Person that's smaller than others.
Margot Robbie. It wasn't Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
but
she
had Margot Robbie's face.
Yeah, but not Margot Robbie.
I couldn't stop watching this shit. For a minute, I checked out and I disassociated, and I thought that was the real Margot Robbie, and I thought like Leonardo DiCaprio had really gained that much weight because the AI deepfake was that good. So I'll say this to say, it doesn't matter what you think, man. When you die, it might not be 20 years from now, it might not be 30, but they're going to slap your face on so many bad Iron Man cartoons and full-length feature films.
And then that face is getting slapped with dicks.
It's going to make your pretty little head spin. And Marvel, the people that you're in bed with, the kings of spin, Disney, the kings of the remake, Disney, they're going to do you so good with that AI. You are going to be working till the end of time, my friend. It's going to be the year 2300. You're still going to be doing movies. So you can get that out your head that you're not going to be pimped out, especially with that new contract you signed, Mr. Dr. Van Doom. That's a wrap for that. Get that shit out your head.
But I didn't get to say this part. I don't agree with it. The whole hopefully they find out how to for these actors to get their rights and, make sure that this shit doesn't get too out of hand. But realistically, I think it probably will. I mean, just I already know, just because I said that, again, if we get this podcast, off and popping, I'm taking virtual dicks to the face. I already know that's coming. You know what? No, that's presumptuous. Who gives a fuck about me? It is popping. You're right. Dude, we got 15 guaranteed.
15 guaranteed. I'm not even telling 15. I'm not even advertising. This is 15. This is just
we got 15. Hey, shouts out to y'all. I see
all
y'all.
15 of you.
All 15 of you. I haven't checked the analytics on what countries you're from, but you know, good day. I don't know any other greetings in other languages right now, but thanks.
Bonjour.
Buenos dias. Ohayo gozaimasu.
I saw a meme. It said, "You've just reached the gates of hell." And it was like the gates, and then it opened, and it was a picture of France, and it said big words, bonjour.
Do you know that place smells like piss? Because people piss in the street.
France. Yeah.
I just say shit about France just because, well, specifically Paris, specifically that place, because fuck that place. They didn't do anything to me, but I'm hopping. I'm hopping on the train.
That exists. You got any topics?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I don't know where it went. Yeah, it's So I saw an interesting tweet today that we could talk about where it was saying, I think this was just rage bait, but fuck it, because I did rage, so he did bait me correctly. That said, people born from 2003 to 2004 really got the best of both worlds. Like, we got to experience, we really got to see like the shift from like when everything was regular to the, to I guess now with social media, the proliferation of social media. And it got me so fucking angry for no reason. And it's like, I knew I couldn't comment because like I immediately be hit with responses of, oh, calm down, Unc. It's cool, Unc. I was born in 88. You fucks have no idea what you're talking about. You were, what is it? If you were born in like, I'm going to go with 04. You're born in 04. You were fucking 6 in 2010. What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking morons. You don't even know. You didn't even get to see Y2K when that happened. I was 12 when Y2K happened. It's just going to be old Unc rants now. I already feel it coming. I'm going to get this shit out. I saw Y2K. I remember people thought that shit was real. For a fact, that King of the Hill and Family Guy episode, that shit was like, people were like for real thinking, there was real actual like hysteria around that shit. Are you sleepy?
No. I was thinking about the Lexus commercial from Y2K.
Tell me about it. I don't remember it.
It was the entire city goes black. Everything goes black. They're in Times Square. Everybody's partying and everything goes black. Buildings shut off. Cars lose power, everything. And the only thing that turns on are like these iconic Lexus car lights, like. And then it was like, I think the slogan was something like, battery tested to survive Y2K.
Y2K
and that was the commercial, because everybody thought the world was going to end. I remember I had family, they're like really religious, went to church and like prayed and held hands from the year 1999 to the year 2000. I can remember where I was. I was at my dad's restaurant because they invited my dad. My dad was like, shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm going to be up trying to get this money and make this rent. Hell, if the lights go out for everybody, fuck them. But I'm going to get this money. Fuck what you heard. Like, my dad gave me something like that. My dad gave an answer basically to the point of, like, the person they hated, they even asked to come celebrate with God in case the world ends. Because they're like, you know what? I'm glad if the world ends, we're not doing it together. I experienced Y2K with my dad at his restaurant. That's where I was, Y2K. But yeah, to your point, we've seen so much change, bro. We've seen the first black president. We've seen first of a lot of stuff. We saw phones go from Nokia phone bricks
flip
to
phone and
these
shit.
sophisticated, to like these really sophisticated screen phones, to iPhones, to the stuff that these Nokia and Samsung phones can do. So we've seen the advancement of technology from really analog to extremely over the top in very short time. We've seen it all. We've seen because we used to fiddle around with VHS tapes, big bulky VHS tapes, and now you can get all your music through Bluetooth and streams. So we've seen the erasure of physical media. It's insane.
Well, yeah,
things that we've seen.
My whole thing is like, I can't get over this generation of these motherfuckers that are just straight up like swagger jackers. Like they want to take. Like, it feels like they always want to take the experience of like the generations that came before them. And I'm like, where the fuck? Like they got nothing. They got nothing because millennials or like zillennials, wherever, because we're in that weird in between like Generation X and then like the millennial shit, where we didn't even do that shit to Gen Xers. Really, where like if Gen Xers were ever talking about like the past and what they went through and shit like that, or like you guys have no idea how crazy it was experiencing like life before cable television and then cable television coming out, and then we wouldn't be like, oh no, we could have some idea of what was going on. I mean, they're not that young. I mean, we would never do that. We were just like, oh shit, for real? What was it like? That sounds crazy. Y'all only had like 5 channels. Get the fuck out of here. Like we were still blown away by shit. These motherfuckers, like that's why I'm calling them swagger jackers. They want to take over that whole experience of like, no, we have like vivid memories of what shit was like before social media. You weren't even alive when MySpace was popping. You don't even remember. You have no idea what it was like to walk through school. Like this is a specific memory to walk through school and then like be walking down the hallway, have someone stand across from you with a fucking Walkman or whatever CD player and watch them drop that shit and see it explode. Batteries, you have no idea.
One direction.
Batteries flying all over the place.
Another.
CDs halfway across the fucking hallway. Yeah.
The bottom that holds the batteries in place fly on top of the lockers. Remember when you used to want to piss somebody off? Hold on. Do you remember when someone used to want to piss somebody off and you saw them listening to music? And you saw them listening to music, they tried to ignore you. So all you do is just pick their CD player up and shake it so it skips. That shit would skip. You just shake it up. Because that's what my dad used to do to my brother. Like, he would do road trips, and then, like, my brother would act, he'd act like he can't hear you. My dad would just, he'd be driving, and he'd reach in the back and grab his CD player and shake it. And then my brother would be like, what? What, man? What? He's like, I'm trying to get your attention, son. I'm trying to get your attention, son. But yeah, man. Now there's, like, no cords to even grab because it's all Bluetooth. It's like, what's he going to do?
So, yeah. It's just like y'all didn't witness no fucking shift. Y'all are in the era. Like when you came in the cognizance, shit is pretty much around the same. Like you were around for when social media took over. Like you don't remember the shit before that. That's why I think this is probably just rage bait, and I'm taking the bait. Because like the motherfucker got engagement. See, I know, right? The motherfucker got engagement. Yeah, but just certain shit where I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like they weren't even around for when they were around, but they don't know what the fuck was going on when the iPhone was becoming a thing in like 06, 07. I still remember in high school, like my friends getting ready to like go into the Apple store after school and like, yeah, I'm gonna get one of these iPhones. And I was like, it's just the thing that's like an iPod Touch with a phone attached is so stupid. I remember saying that thing was stupid, and like so many other people like me thinking it was just gonna be a fad that died out.
Wait,
and then it just took over.
For an iPhone?
iPad Touch? Yeah. I mean iPod Touch. Did I say pad?
No.
No, that wouldn't even make sense. Yeah, iPod Touch.
Call it an iTouch. It was called an iTouch.
Yeah, iTouch. The iPod, but it was an iPod. Like we had iPods and shit before everyone started listening to music on the phone.
The iTouch came out before the iPhone.
Yeah, or maybe at the same time. It was like around the same time. Like the Touch was out.
I mean, if it's a memory you have, it's a memory you have. I just trying to remember. I don't.
Because I remember specifically like looking at Gabby and saying, it's just an iPod Touch that you can use as a phone. I'd rather use a phone as a phone. Like just being like non-progressive, like just wanting to stay, like most people when it comes to like technology and shit. Because I still remember like emails when like people talk about emails on the news when we were in elementary school, and they go, it's a letter that you send electronically? Why would anyone do that? Email? Electronic mail. It's like those were like actual shit. That was shit going on when we were kids. I still remember that news story. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
That's why I have to say, calm down, Unc. Calm down.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fuck these kids. Well, they're like fucking what? They're like 20 something now. Fuck these. Fuck. Yeah, but still, fuck these kids. Fucking losers. You didn't experience shit.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so that you get notified for the next episode of It's Too Early for All That. And if you're of those young kids that we just told to go fuck yourself, please like and subscribe and catch our next episode. We're older and have amnesia, so, because we're reaching unk stage. This has been another edition of It's Too Early for All That. Have a great weekend.
Nice try. Nice going cleaning it up for the fucking... You know what? The 15 that are watching might be in the 20s. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for watching.